Hello, everyone. The topic that I'm going to share my insights about is how to manage crisis and how to learn from crisis. When I was thinking about the word crisis, what struck me is it's something which is probably universal as individuals in our lifespans, as parts of being an organization, and we also see different individuals around us, whether it's teams or groups or countries, communities, everybody goes through tough times, and that's crisis. But crisis is not threatening. It's not something which is intimidating. Because if you look at it deeply, actually, crisis helps build character. It is during these trying times when we are battling the trials and tribulations that we emerge stronger and more truer to our own selves. The better versions of ourselves evolve through crisis and the management of it. So crisis has this propensity to make us reflect. It also has a propensity for making us renew because we try to draw all our reserves together and start thinking, what is it that I sharpen? And what is it that I add or modify in the way I'm existing so far to be able to manage situations such as this and the ones which are likely to come about in future. We recently witnessed the pandemic, and there have been lots of crises in individuals' lives. All of us have gone through it. And as a nation, as we said, organization, there are tough times. But tough times don't last. The tough people do, the tough organizations do. So I was just wondering and trying to think, what is it that really helps us manage crisis? As I thought deeply, three things stood out for me. It is the head, the heart, and the hand. Very simple, but yet so profound. So if you look at it, what does the head do for us? It enables us to think. And during these moments of crisis, we come in touch with our own self. We start thinking more deeply and more critically so. So our ability to draw insights becomes very sharper. So we are able to think inward, we're able to also look outward, and we're also able to look forward. Because when crisis is happening, you start looking at what can I do to find ways to manage this, and that solutioning mindset really comes to the fore. So the thinking is what comes alive. The second part is the heart. When all of us went through these pandemic times and other crises also, there is this glue of the organization that holds people together, which we call culture. The culture, the values of the organization truly come into manifestation. They hold people, they bind people, and people find ways to, deal with those difficult times. In fact, I have also witnessed that during the crisis, it's not just within the organization. We reach out to forums outside of the organization. Everybody comes alive, like a unifying force, the collective whole being important, the consortium approach, where it is like, the oneness and the openness of system, where you're aligning with forces that you would not normally do. Like, it could be competitive organizations also who would come together and say, oh, let's fight it out together and battle it. So crisis has this ability to collaborate and get the collective together. That is the heart. And the third part is the hand. During crisis, we start expanding our repertoire of skills, whether it's adding skill sets such as digital skill sets, a design thinking skill set, or data analytics skill set. We start thinking, what is it that we can add on in our ways of doing work, which will make us or enable us to do our work faster, smarter, better. So these three things are the way I would look at crisis management.